Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another cube discussion video. So before we start the video, obviously what's on screen right now is quite different than usual. So what you're seeing right now is some cubing scribblio I did with my chat on Twitch. So for those who don't know, this is a pretty simple game where you just draw a word that you're given, in this case a cubing word, and afterwards the other people have to guess what the word is. So yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I was actually inspired to do this from some other YouTubers, so I'll put their video in the description as well. So I do want to do more of these on my stream and some other cool stuff cubing related. So yeah, if you do want to check it out, the link to my Twitch should be on the screen and in the description. So first off, I want to play a short clip from the Cubicle or YJ's page. This video is pretty much the reveal of the MGC Semi-7 and the MGC Square-1.
Those are great products and I hope you will like it. We are looking to make the MGC 7x7 SQ1 Mini Yulong series 3x3, 4x4 and 5x5. And more products.
So as you can see from this video, which was actually posted a few weeks ago, it's pretty exciting that YJ has announced the Semi-7 and the Square-1 for future releases. So I'm not too familiar with big cube hardware, so I don't want to talk about the Semi-7 too much, but definitely it is exciting to see it come. It's going to be a nice budget Semi-7, and based on the performance of other MGC puzzles, it should be pretty good, and it might even be better than the X-Men Spark, which is the best Semi-7 at this point, I think. So we'll see. So now back to the Square-1, this is the event I actually do, so I am definitely much more excited for this one. So as I posted recently, there's a lot of problems with a lot of chi puzzles breaking, and that applies especially to Square-1. We've seen a lot of X-Men Vote V1s and V2s break, whether it's the edges or the corners. So those breaking issues are really annoying to deal with, however they are the best Square-1s out there, so we have really no choice. So I think it's great that MGC or YJ is going to bring out a new Square-1. This will allow for more competition, and it should also be a pretty high quality and low price Square-1, which is also pretty nice. We didn't have any images or videos of the Square-1 until recently when Jason Yee from YJ posted an image on his Instagram. So I'll put the image on screen right now. You can't really tell much about it, but from this image you can tell maybe a few things. First off, it's showing a yellow side, not a black side, so we're going to be probably getting a white-yellow Square-1. Maybe a white-black option will be available too, but for now, we're not really confirmed with that. We're confirmed that there's going to be a yellow Square-1. Or maybe that's just the prototype color for the Square-1, so we'll see about that. And the second thing I did observe is that the hose of the top center is quite large. Some people might say that that might cause instability. I'm thinking about the same thing, but I'm also thinking that this might also allow for better corner cutting. But to be honest, the top circle of the Square-1 doesn't show too much about the mechanism. We can't really see too much into the core, but from the top view, we can kind of see the legs of the corners and the edges. Those legs seem to be a bit closer to the center than the Vote V2 or the Vote V1. So it's looking a little bit more like the Chi Square-1 or the Yushin Square-1, where the legs are more inside the puzzle, if that makes sense. I think that mechanism is going to be a bit better. It's going to allow for a bit more corner cutting. But again, in just one image, it's hard to tell if that is the mechanism they're trying to go for. They might have went for a more similar X-Men design mechanism, but they might have extended the legs towards the center. So yeah, it's hard to speculate from that image, but from my knowledge of Square-1 hardware, it seems to be a bit more similar to the Chi and the Yushin Square-1s. As for the release date, the Square-1 image was posted quite recently. So given that we have kind of like a prototype as of right now, I'm thinking maybe a few more months and we'll probably get the Square-1 on the market. I'm probably expecting the MGC Semi-7 to come out first because that was announced first. However, they might do something like the 2x2 and the 4x4 where they release them at the exact same time. We'll see about that, but hopefully this thing gets released soon. I'm definitely really interested in trying this thing. I'm really hopeful to see more companies jump in the Square-1 market. I'm also really hoping that maybe Moyu or GAN makes a Square-1 in the future. While Chi did make a lot of great Square-1s in the past, they did have a lot of breaking problems, and I think the hardware for Square-1 can be pushed a lot further with more competition. So I did message YJ about testing the Square-1. They didn't respond yet, but I am crossing my fingers on that one. But hopefully I can get my hands on this puzzle soon and show it to you guys as soon as possible. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. Really exciting puzzle, and hopefully it gets released soon.